this season on Survivor UTK.
You know what you did. They're dead to me. They're dead to me because they're scared of me for some reason.
I don't think I like her as a person. I don't think I like her in this game.
I'm excited to see him go home, so don't let me be wrong.
Keep me until round 7. Yeah, I'm not keeping you to round 7. Frankly, I don't
She's lying. She's lying. She's lying to everybody.
This is not a hidden immunity idol.
Biggest blind side of the season just went down.
18 UTK students have been cast to play this season of Survivor UTK. We're about to start the first challenge. We have the players at HSS, but there's a twist. We have 4 of them. Apart from everybody, they're at Stronghold. They're a part of the first twist of the season. Let's get to the first challenge. This is Survivor UTK Season 3. Cool. Welcome to Survivor UTK Season 3. I'm glad all of you are here, and the first thing we're going to do is split you off into your tribes. First on the Purple Tribe is Katie. First on the Maroon Tribe is Sierra. There you go. Rest of Purple, we have Caitlin, Ella, Jordan, Kevin, Trey, Galliano, and Barefoot. And the rest of the Maroon Tribe is everybody else. So we have Lily, Caroline, Joel, Colin, Raymond, Mason, and Keldon. Okay, all right, y'all ready?
Yeah!
Now, I'm going to explain challenge number 1. So, challenge number 1 will be played in 3 parts. Part number 1 includes 2 people who are on your tribe that are not here yet.
Okay, so we're out here. It's been, there's 4 of us. It's been like 10 minutes of waiting. There's a few more minutes.
So we think we have to lose this?
We think something's going on.
We figured it out.
Like, we're gonna have to. Yeah, no, we got it. We got it.
First challenge. We started off at Stronghold. We don't have teams yet, and we don't know where, obviously, our other teammates are.
I'm going first.
Oh.
Look at that.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hello and welcome to Survivor UTK. This probably isn't the traditional start that you were expecting. That is because you 4 have been randomly drawn to be a part of the first twist of the season. First, you will be put into your tribes.
Trey and Allie are on the Purple Tribe. Raymond and Mahala, I'm sorry. Mahala, you're on the Maroon Tribe. Please retrieve your buffs from the box in front of you.
Now that you have your tribes, the twist will begin. In your pairs, you 4 will be competing against each other in the first leg of the first immunity challenge of the season. When we start, you will race to HSS to rejoin your tribe. Once you both rejoin, your tribe will be allowed to start the next leg of the challenge.
So it turns out there was a twist to the first challenge. Me, Mahala, Allie, and Trey all showed up at 8:15 p.m., our designated time. And, another 15 minutes passed by. The challenge is supposed to start at 8:30 and no one's there. And all during this time, we're just chatting, getting to know each other. Gears started moving and clicked in our head that no one else is going to be coming. However, someone near you, there is a pair of secret advantages waiting for the first person to find them. If you find them, your partner also receives the advantage. If you choose to take this time to search around the
may prove to be very useful in this game. Once the challenge starts, you may go immediately or stay and search for as long as you'd like. Good luck.
But when the actual challenge started, we were instructed to open a box, and the instructions said we had the opportunity to look for an advantage where we started at Strong Hall.
We could both search and say like a set time, like 10 minutes, and then both run together. We all wanted this. I don't want to make my team mad, so I'm going to run.
You can read it one more time. Yep.
Are you going to run? Okay, up first.
It's starting the challenge.
Leg number 2 will start when both of the people on your tribe get here. As soon as they get here, you can start part 2, which is we're going to scatter puzzle pieces around this area. There will be 1 caller and 3 blindfolded people. The caller's job is to direct the 3 blindfolded people to the puzzle pieces, and once all 4 puzzle pieces are back to the caller, that will cue leg number 3, which is assemble the puzzle, and the first tribe to get the puzzle correct wins immunity.
Initial impression, are you guys going to win the challenge?
Yeah, we're gonna get that
Absolutely. We got this. The other team said they were going to win easily. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Of course that's what they're going to say. It's what they all say until it's the opposite.
No, you guys were just doing that.
Can we go?
First leg of the challenge. There were just 4 people there. Like, before we knew what was going on, we were like, okay, maybe let's take a vote if there's like an advantage situation, or like let's figure it out together. But then when we found out we were on opposite teams, it was like almost no communication. Like, they were talking over here, and then Trey and I were like, and then they were like, we're gonna go. And Trey looks at me, and he bolts. And so I take off after him.
Go! No way!
Damn, your money's gone.
Purple. All right, you're up here. Where's your partner? He's right behind me. Okay, you gotta wait. You're maroon. Stay right here until your partner gets here. He's here.
Right there. Hey!
Okay.
Maroon!
Caller, caller, you can start directing now.
What's up?
Where's your partner at?
Right there.
All right.
Come on. Right here, right here.
Just follow the voice. Just follow the voice.
Ella, you just go make a right again.
You can follow him. You don't have to stay
Oh, I can
there.
follow him? Oh, that's great. All right, guys. You guys are doing damn right.
Hardboard, I believe. Just take 1. Just, okay, you got
Caller,
1.
you
Just grab
need
1.
1 from each.
All right. So that's our 1. That's 1. Okay, we're good. We're up.
Yeah, a little more to the right. Ella, you're going great. Just go straight a little bit.
Am I still good?
Yeah. Come towards my voice right here.
Now turn to the right. Yeah. Okay. You're close. Now slow down. It's like behind you, actually, in a little bit. Oh, you're right there. There you go. Boom. Oh, sorry.
Big tree.
Yeah.
So that big tree, in relation to that, you guys are about halfway across the line.
It's like there's a tree next to you.
Is it like within 10 feet?
Yes. Oh, no, not that far. You have to go straight a little bit, because there's a tree to your right. Oh!
What?
Okay. Oh! Katie, you're right there.
Okay.
And Caitlin, you're almost there. Just a little straight.
These, okay.
And then to the left. I don't think so. I think there's 3, right?
Okay, Colin, right here. Right here.
Oh, to your left.
There's
Oh, there's 4. Where's the other one?
Okay, and now we'll turn around and we'll go back the same way we came.
Just someone. Am I just doing that?
You got it? You got it? You're on.
Well, we got a cube over here. Perfect.
Just someone.
Where do I go?
Left.
Okay.
Yeah, straight left. Perfect.
You got it. Y'all wait right here.
Now I don't know where the other. Oh shit! I do see it. Okay. You're coming up on the bench. It's right here. And then the block is not there. Just like go next other side of the bench.
Rolling!
Yeah.
Wow!
Oh shit! Okay, it's in there. Whoa.
Big tree. Okay.
Okay. Now to your right a little bit, and then straight. And you got it.
Be careful.
Where do I go?
A little to your right. Look more left. Hey, there you are. You got it. That's us.
Left, 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 and then it's in front of you on the ground. There you go, perfect.
Right here? Where do I take it back to? Golly!
Okay. And back the way we came.
Left.
Straight?
Little more left, and now straight.
Okay.
All right. Well, a little to your left, Keldon. There you go. Okay. All right, Colin, right behind your left foot. There it is. Let's go. Okay. Same way.
You're good.
Okay. All right, we're good. All your job is you're gonna stack them, all 4 of them, to where each face of the stack has 4 different colors.
I've seen this.
Right there. Yep.
Okay, puzzle people, go.
Go.
Start.
Go.
Oh my god. Where did my
It's red. Slow down. Right in front of you. It's right in front of you. There it is.
Okay, thank you. Great. I'm coming on this side. So I have all 4 of these.
Be careful.
Can I get a flashlight on this side, please?
Put a white side down.
Oh, put a white here. White facing here.
2 greens.
2 greens. 2 whites. 2 whites.
2 whites over there.
2 whites over here.
They already have 3 done. That's this side's clear. This side's clear. This side's clear now. Okay. That side's not clear. I need based on green.
But it has to fit this though. Because like, that means like you have to turn one.
Wait, okay, put that on there though, and then we can always just lift all the greens on top.
True.
This side's missing. This one has to have green.
Okay.
Can't
do it that way.
Okay. Can't do this either. That's good.
Okay, that's good?
Yeah.
What about here? Okay, that's good on my side. Okay. So just flip that over. Okay, that's 2 greens. What about, okay.
So blue and white aren't, so how I know?
I need to go on my side.
That works. It works here.
Okay.
Wait. Did we do it?
We're done. Okay. Keep going. Let's
Good. Please, come on. Please.
Keep going.
Let's go.
I'm jumping in the fountain. It's awesome.
Let's go then.
Beyonce feels like I'm a survivor. Oh my god.
Congratulations, Maroon Tribe. Here is your idol for this season. Somebody come grab this guy. All right, here you go. All of you are safe for this round. Purple Tribe, one of you will be the first person voted out of Survivor UTK Season 3. And before we go, have one more twist. Maroon, as the winning tribe, not only are all of you safe, but you earned the right to choose. 4 people in total are going to go on a journey together. 2 from your tribe and 2 from their tribe. So, Maroon, we need y'all's decision. If somebody wants to tell me, you gotta yell it.
I'm gonna take Katie and Golly.
All right, so y'all come over here. Everybody else, you are free to leave.
Round 1 right here. Maroon Tribe. Let's go.
Oh, we need a team name.
We need team name. Well, I think we're coming up with that later. But we won the first challenge. We got it in the bag. Actually, the puzzle was really tough.
Puzzle was tough, but you know what? The 3 of us pulled it out. Pulled it out. It worked.
MVPs. This is our little after confessional. We had some people leave us, but this is the majority of the tribe right here. Maroon Tribe for the win.
Tribe.
So, have you 4 here. We're all gonna go on a journey together. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know what else to say about this. So, we can go this way. All right, crew.
I went on the journey. The journey. So the journey was with me, Sierra, Golly, and Kitty, I do believe. And we were walking to Stronghold, and it was late at night. It was the first night.
24, 23, 22.
It's like that war movie.
Whoa. Almost.
I was talking to the runners, and the runners started by Stronghold. So I feel like that's where we're walking to.
Oh my god. That would be really cool,
They probably,
actually.
they probably did something before they started running, which is why we're going back to it.
Oh!
This is fun.
Oh man. What a quaint night. We're out. This city will eat you alive if you give it the time of day, I tell you.
Like, can I hype the crowd up? Let's go, crowd, get hype! Woo!
Yeah!
The other team got to pick 2 of us to go on a secret special adventure. So I went on the secret special adventure with 2 people from the other team, and then me and Golly went. We walked a strong, which was a journey, a trek, not even an adventure. Like, I save it for the daytime, you know?
One at a time, you can choose your order. One at a time, you're gonna come with me in there. Once you come in, you're not coming back out here, so bring your stuff. And so one of you come with me.
What's up, Survive Squad Nation team, Alpha Delta? You know, the other day when I was pulled out for the journey, yeah, I went into, we were kind of outside for a sec, and then we went into Strong Hall. Over here?
Yeah.
Oh. One of these papers is a significant in-game advantage. Without looking, take your pick. And I was directed towards a bunch of little pieces of paper, and guess what I did? I picked one of the 4 I didn't see, and then I picked one up, and I opened the piece of paper. It was folded. Good luck. Okay. Okay, and then I open it. Oh, what? And guess what was on there? Big old nothing. No way. Nada, nothing. Not even a goose egg on there, just nothing on the paper. So, you know, I'm hoping next time maybe I do see something on whatever we give, whatever I get if I'm in a journey or whatever like that. But other than that, I'd have to say no dice on this one, team, fam. Catch you in the next one.
One of these papers is a significant in-game advantage.
Without looking, take your pick. Good luck. There's no chance I get this.
That's unfortunate. And I look at the papers, and as soon as I open it, it was just blank, and I was just like, oh. Like, literally all I could say was like, that's unfortunate.
But of course, I was 4th, so definitely wasn't me.
And we picked up a super secret paper and had to read off a super secret paragraph to get our super secret mouse tool for later.
Legacy advantage.
But I got a legacy advantage that basically it saves me.
Legacy advantage. Congratulations, you now own the legacy advantage. When played at Tribal Council, any vote cast for you will be voided, and the player with the next highest amount of votes will be sent home. This advantage may only be played when there are 12 people left in the game, or when there are 6 people left in the game.
But only if it's the round where there's 12 people left or 6 people left. So if there's 12 people or 6 people left, I can play my advantage. How do I know when to use it? What if I mess up? You know, what if I use it and find out I didn't have any votes because I'm awesome? I don't know. What if I use it and then waste it?
If you're voted out in possession of this advantage, you must will it to another player who still remains in the game. but then I'm going to use it, because if I don't use it and I get kicked out, I have to give it to someone else. No, I walked a strong for that. I walked a strong haul for that. I'm using it.
Alright, and if you want to say anything to the camera.
I want to say thank you to my mom and my dog and Barack Obama.
Colin, one of my team members, said he like ripped his up. Colin said he didn't get it, and I'm gonna choose to believe him. He seems like a trustworthy person, but also like lying is kind of part of the game. I don't know.
There was a piece of me that thought Sarah got it, but I don't think she has it because she thought I had it, and I'm pretty sure I trust her with that.
I'm not gonna let it get to me, because I think I'm making strides as a human being, and I'm like making friends and establishing myself as like trustworthy and fun, and like I want to be a teammate that people like. And so far I think I'm doing pretty good. Double bandanaed up on a Tuesday evening to see where the world takes me, and wish me luck at Tribal Council.
Okay, what's up, y'all? What's up? Okay.
Afterwards, we hung out as a tribe, kind of had some tribe bonding time.
We just went to this journey in Strong Hall.
So I think we went to where y'all started.
Did y'all look for the extra clue that we were supposed to find? No.
Wait, there was an extra.
We didn't know about that.
Yeah.
No, we gave it
Okay. After the first challenge, Colin and Sierra went on the journey, and then Mason left and Keldon left. So that left me, Lily, Raymond, Joel, and then after Sierra and Colin.
And we had to walk down and read this piece of paper. And the piece of paper said, one of these pamphlets has a hidden advantage.
A game-changing event.
Yeah.
It was sort of like that. It was like very dramatic.
A really important advantage.
So one of the other two has it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have some kind of advantage, and we don't know what it is.
So
And we said Katie and
Golly.
Golly.
It's probably it's a team advantage though, I would think, right?
No way.
Kind of just to get to know each other. We're all just kind of like hanging out. It was really good. It was really fun. And so it was weird how fast Mason left, because everybody else kind of stayed except like Keldon. He just like, he had homework.
I just ended up leaving their meeting that they're pretty much everybody except for me and Mason is at HSS right now, which is probably not a great move on my part, but I've got some homework to do. Last part that I want to say is the journey. Me watching season 2, I already know that an advantage was somehow involved in that journey. Sierra and Colin both really wanted to go, and we just ultimately decided, well, they're volunteering, so we might as well just let them go. But all that is way too far in advance. I mean, you know, just take a chill pill. Excited for the win.
This is gators, and I don't like that.
No, we know how to get it. It's not the gators.
So right on left.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Just got back from challenge number 1. Good news, we won, but I'm screwed in the social game. There's some really cute girls on the tribe, and I'm about to be way too trusting for no reason. So, not looking good on that part. Hopefully we just have to keep winning challenges, so that is not an issue.
1, 2.
No, wait, that's not right. I'll call us. I'll call us.
She's the cheerleader.
Maroon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Maroon!
Okay, this is round 1. I'm Ella. I'm in the Purple Tribe. Just got back from round 1. We lost, so not great. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, it's not great that we're going to Tribal Council, but for going to Tribal Council, I'm feeling good about it.
It was kind of us 3 at the end. It was me, Ella, and
sorry, forgot her name. I'm terrible. Oh my god, I'm so bad.
All right, what's up, guys? It's Purple Tribe. I'm here with Ella and Allie. Kind of bad with names, but anyways, the journey thing that they had them go on.
People from our tribe on a journey with 2 other people from theirs.
And obviously, we're thinking immediately they have something.
Sus.
Because it's obviously something is there.
So we were walking down Ped Walkway and we saw Golly. We saw Golly walking, and we kind of asked him, we were like, hey, what was that journey about? And he said, oh, I can't tell you.
We saw Golly walking down the Ped, and we asked him, he was like, hey, what happened? You know, can you tell us what happened? And he's like, oh, I can't tell you what happened. And we're like,
okay.
What's up, Survive Squad Team Nation? Yesterday was crazy. It was kind of like a movie, some might say. I didn't even know what happened, but they called me to walk a little bit, and then I walked into a room, and I found 4 papers, and I picked a paper, and what was on it, I can't disclose to anybody.
Interesting. I'm noting that. Well, Katie said she didn't know if she couldn't tell us or not. So I'm kind of more inclined to believe that, as like she doesn't know if she can actually say it or not. But honestly, the way that she phrased it seems like she could have, she just chose not to. Rather than what Golly said of just, oh, I can't. So that kind of put him in the sights of us 3 a little bit.
because even if it's true, this is kind of weird thing for Nate to do. Be like, you can't tell them what happened.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they should be able to tell them.
Yeah, or Golly would have been like, oh, Nate told me I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, or that. He just said.
It's like a good opportunity to make an alliance.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
us, and he didn't take it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm so confused and a little scared. But, surviving is what I like to do, and it's the name of my game. So call me middle name Survivor because I'm ready to go. # Challenge Squad out.
So, I don't know, we'll keep our eyes out.
Keep thinking.
You gotta keep the eyes peeled and make sure that, everything's good. So,
Purple Tribe.
Purple Tribe.
Out.
I feel like I'm doing good in the social stuff, but not standing out to be a threat in that way. So I feel like my strategy is kind of to stay in the middle until hopefully later in the season.
Also, hi, Editor Chase. Also, I did not tell anybody that I was on the crew last year. Or at all. Oh, that's gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna tell people, but I'm gonna have to, because I was talking about the show that we do, Survivor UTK. I was talking about Survivor UTK, and nobody that I was talking to had to even watch the YouTube. So I'm am I in the clear? Am I good? But there has to be someone in this game that has paid attention enough from the previous seasons. My name was in credits on season 2. So, and I've been in the background of some of the shots.
The money you send will go straight to Give Kids the World.
Yeah, but then I typed it out exactly the problem. I was still wrong.
I'm going to show you this video, and then you just need to remember the details, and then they're going to ask you questions about it at the torchbearer.
No, not my shorts. I'm wearing fucking boxers with bro.
And I think there might have been a secret scene that I was in both of them. So
All right, bonus content. This is after the food challenge. Me and Trey are really dirty. Yeah, I actually can't.
they're gonna call me barefoot, so I might as well stay 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? That was cringe. Okay, anyways, bye y'all.
Alright, so final thoughts before I clock out for the night. We did win the challenge, which led to some team bonding, some fun and games, which was nice. But there is some drama to share. So listen closely. During the challenge, while our team was working on the puzzle, Mason was talking to Keldon and I.
Really, I was just like talking, and Colin would follow me, and I'd tell him, "You're about to go on the sidewalk. You're about to hit a tree."
Just going to broadcast.
I mean, I've got.
Yeah, you're getting an ASMR.
That's funny. Maybe one day.
And he's like, just saying, guys, if we lose, it's got to be Lily. So there's already a name out there. I'm not surprised it was one of the people working on the puzzle. I'm so happy they did it. But they usually get thrown under the bus, especially on the first challenge. But there's drama. Mason's already throwing out Lily's name.
I mean, after the first challenge, you know, I've kind of got some ideas running through my head about different folks, and there's certain people that I think are kind of, I don't see too many threats really.
While the puzzle was being put together, Mason told me that if we end up losing this challenge, Lily was going to be the first one to go. Basically, like, he couldn't like stand her, you know, thought she was annoying, like wasn't chill, which was fair. And Raymond's standing right to the left of me, and he like is asking to chime in. So Mason has told 2 people that he wants Lily out.
Survivor, UTK. There we go.
Season 3 of 3.
Yeah.
Keldon, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him. Maybe feel like working with him in the future. We came from behind really and took the win on a tough challenge. So I'm really feeling good about that. I've got a lot of strategical advice from my brother Max. You might know him. He was season 2.
So, hey, they're about to see something else, man. Yeah. You know. All right, that's.
Yeah, and I'm feeling good about things. Looking forward to keep challenging the opponents. And I mean, basically what my brother told me is he knew everyone in the game. Everyone knew him. They thought they knew him, and so he's really just kind of gonna keep me on the right path of, you know, he kind of told me, like, going into things, don't really trust anyone. Make some friends, but grind. That's really all I got.
Time, like, we didn't know who the teams were.
That's valid.
You guys don't know this. Okay. Mason is Max TikTok interview guy's younger brother.
So
What? I think you were talking about him earlier.
No, that's Colin.
Yeah, I know that's Colin. That's why
Mason is Max's little brother.
I see that now.
Yeah, I looked at him and I looked at him a little too hard, and he kind of looked at me and I was like,
wait, like Mason, like in our tribe?
In our tribe is Max's younger brother.
I thought I touched that.
I see that.
So we ended up losing, but that's okay. I mean, it really sucks because that means one of us will get voted out first, but it's okay because we're gonna win every other challenge. And I've only talked to a few people, like one-on-one, but I don't know. I think I need to do better about like reaching out to other people. I think that's one of my weaknesses. I'm just like put it off or get nervous or like, I don't know. So I just need to do that because I think like friendships and alliances are going to be important in this game.
It makes me nervous going to tribal for the first round because it puts me at risk for being first boot, and I really, really don't want to be first boot because I've been waiting to play Survivor UTK for like a long time.
And so I'm nervous for tribal, but we'll see how it goes. I know who I'm going to vote for, but I don't know. So I guess we'll see how it goes.
Hi, my name is Jordan and I'm on the Purple Tribe, and I'm currently walking to our first tribal council of the entire season. I am feeling nervous. I am feeling a little bit of anxiety just because I don't want this to be the end so early on in the game. But there are just some questions about what went on after the first challenge when 2 of our tribe members got to go off with 2 members from the other tribe and do who knows what, and that just, I don't know, that unknown doesn't sit right with me. So I think I have an idea of who I'm going to put down, but I'm about to walk in, and I hope that this is not my last confessional.
We are about to have tribal council. Just met with my alliance. Basically who all was there. It was me, Trey, Barefoot, Allie, and Kevin, and then Jordan's also part of our alliance. Right now, we're just sort of deciding if we want to vote out Gallie, Katie, or Caitlin, who those are kind of like the outsiders right now.
It seems like anyone that didn't meet up is kind of up for the vote tonight, especially Gallie and Katie, who went on that journey and then didn't meet up afterwards and didn't tell anything about it.
I am on the same page. Because when we ran into him, he was just like super sus about whatever advantage he got. But the only thing I will say is if he got an advantage and it's an idol, like, should we put a vote on someone else?
I was thinking was like, okay, if we do have to split the votes, like, we can't, if he does have an advantage, someone else also went on that journey
And knows the advantage.
and knows what that advantage
Which is
is.
Katie.
That would also mean that she might have something as well. So does that mean we just easy vote Caitlin?
We're talking about maybe splitting the vote. The question is like who poses the biggest threat and who might have an advantage. I don't know.
Yeah. Or it might not even be something he can use. Like, it might need to have, like, I don't even know. It might need to be like, it won't be activated until a certain point, or like something like
I feel like there's no way that the advantage was just like, here's an idol.
Gallie and Katie both went on the journey and just kind of have been like sketchy about it. And then Caitlin would just kind of be a safe vote.
You are definitely allowed to share what this journey was. Obviously you can lie about it, but like you can share it if you really wanted to.
But if Jordan says yes, then we could put 3 and 3, and then worst comes to worst, there'd be a revote.
True.
And if they're 3 voting together, it's still a tie.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, that might be
But
what
we have to see if Jordan responds.
Alright, does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
It couldn't be.
So, Purple Tribe, welcome to Tribal Council number 1. Sucks to see y'all here. Got very close on that puzzle, but now y'all are here. So Kevin, just talk about how it felt to start this game that you guys have waited a long time to play, actually. Just how did it feel coming into it?
Honestly, personally for me, it felt amazing because as a big fan of Survivor, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a version of Survivor on campus. I don't have to go actually on a show because I don't know how to swim. It's great.
So Katie, what was kind of the feeling of like you just started this game and then 45 minutes later you're having to start thinking about who you're going to vote out?
Honestly, I kind of went into it knowing that I would have to. So it literally, as soon as we started meeting people, and I don't even mean teammates, but like everybody, I was already kind of scoping out people's personalities and thinking about how I would fit in with them and how they would work with me. So I feel like it's honestly, because it's just the first challenge, it's not as much based off of the challenge performance for me. It's just personality right now. I'm so guilty about it.
Also, that puzzle was extremely hard. I don't know, but that's notoriously one of the hardest puzzles in Survivor. So
you're welcome.
I just want to put that out there.
Since it's week 1, first vote, Gallie, I want 2 factors. What are 2 things that kind of go into your decision on who you're thinking to vote out?
Big thing right now, I was just thinking about it, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Another thing, heads and tails. You know, because truly, sitting here, I'm thinking, should I use my head? Should I use my tail to think about this? You know? And I'm feeling like I shouldn't even think about the head because, like, who am I to these people? I don't know. We've met like once, all of us, So I feel like not even gonna bring what's going on in here into the game quite yet. Maybe I'll wait that one out. Right now, you know, I feel like I couldn't pick one of these guys over the other. That would be too mean. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling about it.
Allie, does it feel mean having to choose somebody to vote out?
Yeah.
Great answer.
I'm gonna keep bringing this up probably for the whole season if I stay. But during the first challenge, I lost a $5 bill out of my pocket. And all these filmers over here, these videographers, watched and pointed and laughed at me and stole it. Okay?
Wow.
Add it to the pot.
Add it to the pot. So if I get voted out first, it's like I literally lost money playing this game.
Instead of $25, you lost $30.
$30.
Actually, to clear things up, Allie told me that she lost $5 during the challenge, and we went back and looked, and we did actually catch it on camera. However, I tried to Venmo her $5, and she denied it to make up for it.
My foolish error.
All right, with that, it's time to vote. Kevin, you're up first. Box is right there.
I'm sorry, but das Vidania Bubushka.
I really don't want you to go home, but this is just a backup. So hopefully you're still here. But either way, I'm gonna put your name down.
He's back.
This is actually tough. I like this person, but a plan that I've heard is the plan that I'm going with. So
You were really sweet, texted me a lot, but just off, so.
Well, I don't really know who to pick, so I'm gonna write down the first initial of every person on the team. All right. Meanie, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you always let it go. Meanie, miny, mo. I'll go again too. Okay. Between Ella and Jordan, now I just need a coin, but I'll use my book. Heads is Ella, tails is Jordan. And you know, it feels bad, but it feels slightly fair, so I'll stick with it.
Okay. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Kevin. Gally. Caitlin. That's one Kevin, one Gally, one Caitlin. Gally. Caitlin. That's two Caitlin, two Gally, one Kevin. We're tied. Two Gally, two Caitlin, two Kevin. Caitlin. We're tied again. Three Caitlin, three Gally, two Kevin. One vote left. Ella. So, we're tied between Gally and Caitlin. Everybody is going to re-vote except for Caitlin and Gally, and you can only vote for one of those two. Ella, you're up first.
Stay here because can we talk about this? Yeah, can we talk about this?
Oh my god.
And Jonathan, you also.
Nobody told my name right, so. But you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at what cost?
pain, suffering, guilt.
Those are like my two favorites.
Was there foul?
Do you think that
Suffering,
foul
guilt.
business on the adventure? 'Cause
Was there foul business
There was
on the
nothing
adventure?
on the adventure, really. It was like a big pile of nothing.
Big pile of
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't want to get.
You didn't say big pile of nothing.
I'll
Oh,
cry.
well, that's because they told me not to say anything.
Was it only at night or like? Are you
Wait, you can't play an idol?
To talk about what I did on the journey, it was like a big pile of nothing.
Yeah, you get them. Hayden, you're on them. Jonathan, you're over here.
Katie, can you talk?
We went to Strong.
We came here.
We went to a secret special room, which was right there, and we got a secret special mouse tool for later.
That's true. Well, did
Okay,
you?
let's vote. Yeah?
I did it.
Oh,
I didn't get a mouse tool.
All I'm gonna say.
Oh, that is that, you didn't get one or you did?
I didn't.
She said we got one. Wait, yeah, so.
I think you got a mouse tool. I didn't get a mouse tool.
So what you?
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't go on there, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't have a mouse
I
tool.
think you got a mouse tool and I just did it.
I've made a grave mistake.
No, you're fine. Listen, I don't spill beans.
The beans have been
I
spilled.
cook them, dude.
They are scattered.
I pulled one of
Can we
these
vote?
papers and there was nothing on the paper.
You're shitting me.
I wish I was. Pull back the tape.
Can I interject first because I don't care if I'm being petty, but like, who voted me? Like, I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? It could have been his eeny, meeny, miny, mo, flip a coin.
It could be, but like, if you admit it, I won't be mad. Trust. Well,
it's a laser opinion.
Okay, Ella, ready?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We'll
That's
follow you.
weird. Did you guys see the laser meal?
Okay, now we'll cut. No more talking.
I'm putting down Gally because I think he's probably lying about the advantage, and I think he put my name down because I think Caitlin and Katie are more likely to work together.
I don't want to do this, but you forced my hand.
I don't think it's fair to Gally to switch now, so I'm doubling down. And here we go.
All right, again, I will read the votes. First vote, Gally. Gally. That's 2 Gally. Gally. Caitlin. That's 3 Gally, 1 Caitlin. The first person voted off of Survivor UTK, Gally.
Oh my god. Wow.
If you'll bring me your buff.
I wish I had some music to watch. Guys, it was a pleasure. I had fun, we had fun. I'll be so honest. I did eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and I flipped a book. And so that's what I landed on. Can I interview these guys at post?
No.
Or can I ask who they voted for?
Sure.
Okay, which are the voting heads?
Don't answer it.
No, you can answer.
That reflects badly with everybody else.
Oh, that's true. Damn.
I'll
text you guys individually.
You can't do that.
Dang good.
If he texts you about the game, don't answer.
Over and out, gang. And then you can put like an outro music. You know, ready to jab, stings like a bee. That's my middle name. Survive, survive, survive. And if people don't want to survive, that's okay. That just means I'll survive in another life. In my past life, I'll survive again, because I'm gonna have paint on my cheeks, I'm gonna have dirt in my eyes, but that's okay. Because I'm all about the way to do it and the way to be in there, yeah. It's not even just about like getting your body there. It's about getting cramming your head in there. You know, get that noggin to use, you know? I feel like not enough people are talking about like the lack of attention to the mental when you're out there surviving, because when I'm out in the jungle, you know, it's like I trip and I bust my knee, and it's like no more surviving for at least a month. I used to get water or a flat beverage, and I would put it to the machine that gets the bubbles in there, and I'd sip on it. That is such a cool piece of, what a cool device, honestly. I feel like I'm glad that we picked that one up. Bubbles all around on me. That's what I say when I pull the machine out. Yo, what's up, Survivor Nation? I'm gonna need you guys to scan this QR code and live it up. All right, see you later, gang squad.
2 important things. You just saw Golly's QR code video. If you scan the QR code or click the link in the description, it'll bring you to a Google form where you can vote for your favorite players, tell us what you thought about the challenge, tell us what you thought about the episode, more cool stuff like that. The feedback really helps with editing, so give us feedback. This season, instead of having a video of me pop up every episode, we have a video of the player that was voted out pop up telling you to scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Fill out the Google form every episode. We love the feedback. 2, Survivor UTK is casting for the very last time. We're about to start filming season 7, our very last season ever, because I'm about to graduate. So if you want the chance to be on Survivor UTK, this is your last chance. DM the Instagram to audition. I will see you guys on season 7.
Oh, we're here after watching episode 1. This is bonus content, a spoiler-free video. We're at the reunion. We had the finale last night. I don't know who won, and you don't either, but let's talk to everybody. What do you think?
It was a wonderful season. You know I love you guys.
Like, subscribe.
What's up, right fam? Back at it again. I guess it's the first time, so get in the comments.
Hey y'all, we're so happy to be back with everybody, even though we saw them yesterday.
Lots of new friends over this
all the new
season.
friends.
Yes.
It's been so much fun filming this, and we hope that you enjoy it.
Literally watch this season. It's one of the best seasons ever. I don't care who ever says it isn't. Watch it. Stream it now.
What's up?
What up?
What up? What's up?
Can't believe we made it through the first round.
I know.
Pretty crazy.
Whoa.
Y'all think it was funny when Raymond said they were cute girls?
Yo, peep the new hair length. Goes down all the way now.
It goes down all the way there.
Who was it?
All right, guys, watch season 3. First person to make a fan cam about me, I will kiss on the mouth.
Hey guys. Hey, Cookie Bear. Watch our season and tell us how cute we are.
Literally, give me validation, please. Thank you.
Hey guys. You guys are truly in for a treat this season. We've got some amazing people on the cast, so make sure you're streaming Survivor UTK.
All right.
I'm screwed in the social game. There's some really cute girls on the tribe, and